Well, maybe after watching a few other teams already go at it, it must be rare.
Yeah, definitely. I watched a bit of footy over the weekend for once. I was pretty excited for the season to, open. And yeah, we're ready. So we're looking forward to a strong week this week. Be probably a lot more low level than previous the last couple of months. But yeah, we're looking forward to getting into it. We're ready, and just excitement around the group. I think that's key, and it's going to be a big game here, round one.
What do you think of the concept of Brazil?
It didn't really faze me too much. It was just good to have footy back, I was more excited to just play ourselves. So, but we just had the extra week of training, and then the lead up and the build into this week now. So it didn't really faze me too much. You watch the Giants boys; they look pretty strong up there, and Toby and the crew. So just good to have footy back. We just want something to watch.
How well placed do you personally feel, and also as the team?
Yeah, I feel really good. Strong pre-season. Haven't really missed too many sessions, which is nice when you're getting older. So and that's the same as a lot of the guys. We've had strong numbers, which is key throughout the pre-season, right over the Chrissy period, and it's been a really good sort of last 2 months where we can get into a bit more match play, and we've got two full teams, playing against each other. We are getting a little bit over. I'm getting over playing on DK and Stewie and these sorts of fellas. They're such good players, so we're excited to play against opposition.
Just your partnership with Tom Hawkins, how productive can that be this year? How much good footy do you think the two of you have left together as a partnership?
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully some good football still yet to be played, for sure. Tom's one of those guys that doesn't matter how many seasons you've played, he comes back and he's always looking for new ways to get better and improve and help the team, and that's what we've sort of done. It's we've had seasons where we haven't been able to train too much over the pre-season together, and still been able to play good football. But I think it's best when you can be out there for the whole pre-season together, and you add Shannon Neal into the mix as well. He's been good up forward. He's been really strong. He's come on well, and the smalls around us. We've had some different looks, which is exciting for the forward line.
And you see that Cameron Hawkins Neal combination working?
Yeah, well, we've gone with it, for a fair chunk of the for the pre-season. So, I don't sit in there and shift the magnets around too much with the coaches. They'll do that, and whether that's how it goes into round one, we'll have to wait and see. But we've trained really strongly together, and it's been exciting to see Shannon run and jump at the ball. We know how big he is, in stature, but when he launches at the footy and takes it at the highest point, it's really nice to watch. So we'll change things up like we always do. We can all sort of play different roles with different players, and then you mix in, Ollie Henry and Ollie Dempsey as well has come on, and the way he launches at it, and Closey and Grind, at ground level, and then you got Tyson, and it's a dangerous look, and we've got different options, and I think that's the key to attacking the season. We've just got to get out there and try and play our best footy together.
You spent some time up around footy against Carlton. Is that an option for you this year that you can get further up the ground?
Well, I think I've done that at different times throughout different years anyway. It's nice to. I sort of look at it, especially in pre-season games, as a way to sort of get a bit more fitness under your belt. You're up and back, and you're running around, and it's a good way to get a bit more fitness as well. But when it does come to games, I've done it before, and it's understanding those roles and what's needed at different times of different games. Scenarios pop up, and you might have to win a game, or you might have to, look, we're not scoring too well. We need to look for a way to score and change something up, and that's what we've been able to do for a long period now. So I'll just play wherever the boys need me.
Jess, can you put a percentage on how much better this pre-season has been for you and your teammates compared to last year?
I'm not great with percentages, but it's been certainly different and for the better in terms of you want to make finals, but when we didn't, now we've got another month extra prep. We can get the bodies right earlier, which means we can get back and train harder, quicker, and it does make a really big difference. I think you can feel that as players, like how big that difference is, and you sort of, the last 3 weeks feels like it drags a little bit because it has been so long, but in saying that, we've had really strong numbers on the track, and that's probably because it has been a longer prep for us. So yeah, it's exciting. It's kept us in really good stead for round one.
I think as well, like as not having all those guys on the field as much last season, to then have that the options heading into round one. It's a long season, but to have that kind of push to selection, and that's just going to put you in the best position.
Yeah, for sure. You see, all the teams that do really well, they've got a healthy list, and it's all the guys underneath that are pushing for selection, like you mentioned, and we've got so many guys that are ready to go, and only so many that can play on game day. So it's key to having success, I reckon, and it's actually, it would be so hard trying to pick the round one team at the moment. So I'm glad I'm not doing that.
Jules crowds in 21, no stand here 22, 23. You actually haven't played in front of a proper full house. How excited are you about what's going to unfold Saturday night?
I've said it a few times, as a forward, you're pumped with it. I'm really excited. I couldn't be more excited about it. Round one, the Joel Selwood stand, opening, and we had quite a few here for the practice match as well, which was great, I thought. I finished the last quarter on the bench and could sort of take it in a bit more than what I normally would when you're out there playing, and it sounded loud, against the Bombers when we had that pracky match. So to have 40,000 fit in here now is going to be incredible. Hopefully everyone's super excited like we are for the opening game and beyond. And it's been a little while coming, so we're going to enjoy it.
So your old teammate Isaac Smith said the other day you guys finished anywhere between winning the flag and finishing 15th. What do you make of that?
Yeah, I speak to Isaac a bit. I didn't hear that, so I guess that's probably what a lot of people sort of think. Everyone's got their opinion on it from the outside, and we don't really buy into that too much. We just want to be the best players we can and the best team. So we've come back and we want to be up there playing finals again. That's the goal, and everyone's on top of that. You want to play top four, so we want to get off to a really good start. A lot of excitement around the younger group, the younger core coming through. They're playing some really good football. They're fit. Some of the guys that have been injured previous years, like Clarkey, they've had a great run at it, so that's exciting. Great to see Max in there with Tanner and Clarkey together in the midfield. Like it's exciting to see when you're up forward and you have these guys bursting out and kicking it to you. So
I think there is like a good happy medium between being having a list that has quite a few experienced older guys, but that younger list as well, that can come together and play finals football.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's an awesome way of looking at it. You've got the experienced guys that, like I just mentioned before, are still looking for ways to improve. Like it's incredible, and then off the back of that, the younger guys can learn quicker from the experienced guys. You're always talking and giving each other feedback, and you can learn quicker when you do have those guys there. Shannon can bounce off Hawkeye or myself whenever he wants and discuss things, and you can do that live out on the track as soon as that play's finished. And I think that's the key to becoming getting back to finals quicker. So having that balance is great for the team, and I reckon it will hold us in good stead going forward.